I've written Dark Passages with a very affectionate nod to both the New York Playboy Club, where I worked as a Playboy bunny until I got my roles on Dark Shadows. And that became my very first acting job.
I wish those dogs would stop howling. They're beginning to make me nervous.
Well, I've kept you long enough, Miss...
Oh, Evans. Maggie Evans.
Well, I must be going. It was nice meeting you. I hope I see you again.
I hope so, too.
Good night.
We did 1,225 episodes of that show, which came to be known as the series that every kid had to run home from school to watch. And in my book, The Bunny Years, about the 25-year history of the Playboy clubs, and also in all of the books that I've written about Dark Shadows, I've told what really happened all those years ago when I turned in my bunny ears for keeps, and I joined this small company of actors. We had our own studio way over on the west side in New York City, and that's where we created the world of Dark Shadows. And I played Maggie Evans and Josette Dupre, the doomed fiancée of vampire Barnabas Collins.
He will have transformed you into a grotesque, bloodthirsty animal.
Stop it! Stop it!
Look, Josette. Look out over the cliff and see yourself as you will be after he has made you his.
I won't look!
You can't resist.
What I really wanted to do was to take all I knew about that world and that time and combine it with those elements of romance and fantasy and tell my own story about a vampire, a witch, and unrequited love. I call myself Meg Harrison, although that's not the name I was given at birth. And there is no name for what I am other than vampire, although that hardly defines who I am. I'm certainly not the creature portrayed in folklore, a dead person rising each night from the grave to suck blood from the living for sustenance. Nor am I a craven creature who preys on other people, hunting them to satisfy my own malevolent desires. I'm a living, organically developing, non-human being inhabiting the world of humans. I function like most of my contemporaries and have no knowledge of a past life as an undead creature. But while my essential composition and appearance is that of an ordinary human, I am on the most fundamental level non-human. I really think my timing is right for Dark Passages. Well, for one thing, this is the 45th anniversary of Dark Shadows. And now Tim Burton is directing Johnny Depp to play vampire Barnabas Collins in this new Warner Brothers film. And also, NBC is doing a new television series called The Playboy Club. And of course, I wrote The Bunny Years about being a cigarette bunny in 1963, and this new series is about a cigarette bunny in 1963. And I incorporate both of these worlds, the world of Dark Shadows and the world of Playboy, in my new novel, Dark Passages.